Of federal workers have started as the government shutdown continues. Budget Director Russ Vought announced on social media that reduction in force plans have begun. And we want to get right out to our Scripps News White House reporter and producer Jacob Gardenswartz, who is live from the North Lawn of the White House with a little bit more on this breaking development. So what can you tell us about this new reduction in force announcement the White House has put out?
Yeah, Stephanie, we are still learning, and our team here at the White House trying to track down as much information as we can. But here's what we know right now. Those long-threatened mass layoffs to government employees, known officially as reductions in force, taking effect at this hour. That's according to the head of the Office of Management and Budget, Russ Vought, really seen as the official spearheading this effort. You'll recall this is something that Vought and President Trump have both threatened for some time now as a means of essentially pushing Democrats back to the bargaining table with regard to the government shutdown. An official within the Office of Management and Budget telling us that the layoffs are, quote, substantial, but at this point declining to give any other details insofar as how many employees or agencies might be impacted. We do know that all 200 plus U.S. government agencies were asked to submit plans for these RIFs to the Office of Management and Budget. So really unclear exactly how widespread it could be, though officials at one point had suggested numbers, well into the thousands or even tens of thousands. We'll certainly continue pushing to try to track down more information about who and how many people specifically this impacts. On the flip side, you have unions already suggesting that they are fighting this in court. The American Federation of Government Employees, AFGE, writing online on social media that, quote, "We'll see you in court." You also have the AFL-CIO noting something similar. Unclear whether this is a new lawsuit that has been filed or the existing lawsuit that was filed shortly after the government shutdown and this RIF threat began. You'll recall that was sort of a preemptive lawsuit when the president began threatening this, asking a judge to preemptively block it. At this point, that hasn't happened yet, but now that these RIFs have taken effect, certainly likely that case will continue to move forward a little bit more speedily. We understand that there might be a little bit more of a fulsome response from those unions, perhaps with some more information about who specifically has been impacted shortly. So we'll certainly continue watching out for that and bring you any information as we have it. Stephanie?
Yeah, as we're on day 10 of the government shutdown, already anxious federal employees were even a little more anxious this afternoon. But I want